our themes around Together We Walk, and we walk with the people of the South this week.
Welcome to your new life, right? Selection of the team, fairly straightforward.
Yeah, there's a few discussions, there always is. There's a couple of key positions that we look deeply into, just around our combinations, who'd played a lot of footy recently, who's been in finals footy, because we need to get that balance right. Some good discussions, and here we are.
No new caps, is it a case of test number one, new race, playing it safe?
I wouldn't call safe, just the best team for this test. Set them up, those combinations are really critical, and guys that have experience, a lot of experience in the team, a lot of guys that have played a lot of tests. Got a really strong bench, very experienced bench, which will be really critical.
You mentioned players that have played recently. Is that part of what got the nod to Perifeta at fullback over Bowden?
Yeah, a little bit. That was all considered. Obviously, the experience of 123 test matches counts for a lot, but also a guy who's in form, good around the high ball, playing great footy. Just 2 weeks ago was in a test match level game in a final, and Bowden could play his part, covering 10 and 15.
What is it that you like about Sammy Penny at fit?
I like he's 6'5" and 120 odd kilos, and great line-out jumper, and he can tackle, and he's physical. He's a test forward.
First week as All Blacks coach, is it what you expect?
Yeah, it is. We were set up nicely at the NZCIS, and to come down here on a Tuesday, and then I think it's just a reminder when you walk down the street, the Kiwi public, how excited they are about this test, and we're grateful to play under the roof and in front of a great crowd, and it's a first connection piece. It was just probably more of a reminder, yeah.
As the pressure and the expectation that comes with being All Blacks coach, have you noticed a palpable difference in pressure and expectation having come from the Crusaders?
Rather than sort of 500,000, there's 5 million, and I think that's part of the responsibility of the role, that there's an expectation that comes with it, and from 1996 I've been involved in professional rugby, so, and being an All Black as well helps, but Saturday night is when it really comes on, and the performance, and keeping a calm and clear head, and all that time that I've spent getting ready and we've got getting ready is when it really is on.
Ray's a tough decision in that halfback role. TJ, an incredible story though, coming back after 2 years away. How hard was that decision to, I suppose, give TJ the nod?
He picked himself for a bit. He's on form. He's a competitor. He's 80 test matches in. He's played a lot, been round. He's a quarter we needed, he's owned a lot of this week, and what's required. He's a test match footballer.
Scott, was everyone fit in the squad? Guys like Caleb Clark, Ethan Blackadder, were
Yeah,
they available?
the majority available, just on a little bit of selection. A couple of guys that's still just carrying, without going into detail. A couple of negligence that could have played if needed, but we've gone for a fully fit 23.
You said you've been dialed in on the rugby this week, obviously, but will you allow yourself to take a moment on Saturday to soak it all in?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah, you've got to enjoy it. That's one thing I've managed to do in most of my career. Enjoy it my own way, and enjoy the energy of it that's created. Like I said, with the people and the Kiwis getting in behind this, and this is starting to fill up, and Dunedin, bottom of the south, bottom of the world really, in regards to the rugby side of it. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to connect and tap into it. Our themes around Together We Walk, and we walk with the people of the South this week.
Sevu, welcome back. So what does it mean for you to be back in this team, I suppose, after what was a pretty difficult 2023 for you?
Yeah, it's always special getting named into the All Black squad, and just very grateful to be back here.
special thanks to my mate here.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, he was the one that ruled me out of last year. In case you guys are wondering, yeah, it was him. Yeah.
Stephen, what's it like sitting next to him right
Got to
now?
stay away from my ball, man.
Nah, he's a good mate of mine. But yeah, back to what you guys are talking about. It's always special being back in here, and just so excited for this weekend.
So reckon you owe him something for that?
Oh,
He's going to sit me up a try, he reckons.
yeah. Hopefully, but nah. Yeah, look, obviously, you look back, it's pretty nasty injury, but it's so good to have him back. His energy was what was missing. We've got a few jokers in the team with Emoni and Mark, but it's good to have the triplets back together. So.
Rick, I think you probably haven't played too much under Fraser before. What's it been like coming in with a new management team? What's Fraser been like? Is it much different to what you've experienced previously with the All Blacks?
Oh yeah, definitely different. I think it's always going to be different with a new coach. I found that with Vern, but yeah, look, Razor has, he's an awesome coach in the way that he's connected us all so quick. I feel, and with teams that were in and out of finals, and we've come together. We've come together this week. Last week, and Razor's just sort of got us all back to zero, which is awesome. And we weren't, players weren't riding the highs or dwelling in the lows. We're all back at zero. And as I said, like our mental shift to get to England sort of started our first day in camp. So Razor's done that awesome. But look, I'm just loving the way that the environment's been running so far.
Naturally, in Test week, there's a bit of excitement and energy, but how different is this energy in this group at the moment under Razor?
Yeah, it's been refreshing. Like for us that have been here a few years, that have been blessed to be here, you're still on your toes because you just don't know what's happening, or you don't know how things are going to operate, and I think that's good. Keeps everyone on edge and brings the best out of everyone. So it's been nice to come together as a team and get stuck into some mahi and prepare for the week.
There's a new loose trio with yourself, Dalton, and Seth. How much work goes into developing that combination, especially in such a short time frame?
Yeah, I think there's us three that are playing this week with Lukey on the bench, but I think it's a whole collective of all the Lucies that are not playing. We come together and try and better ourselves and prepare well and know each other's roles and build those relationships off the field. So when we come on the field, it's a bit easier. It's been good. I'm just grateful to be in this team. It's nice to be back in NZ and running around in New Zealand soil. So yeah.
And just TJ back in the team, you would have spent a lot of time with him with Hurricanes. Did you ever think this guy would make it back to the All Blacks?
Oh, I always know. Like if there's one person you want by your side, it's Petty. He'll never take no for an answer. He's the most competitive person that I know. So for him to come back, it's not surprising for the ones that know him. But yeah, he's got a lot of mana. He holds a lot of mana in this team. When he speaks, everyone listens. So I missed him. It's good to have him back, and you can just feel his presence when he's around.
How do you expect England to play?
Direct, strong at set piece. They're mauling, and in the past, they've had success going through us. Like I said that before, if we don't match that, it's going to be a long day for us.